Pinto Creek is a creek that's been studied for eligibility for inclusion in the Wabansie River system. There's a gauge on it, and I came down to see how the gauge was functioning. And on my way down, I discovered that there was a lot of mortality, dead and dying trees along the creek before I got down to the gauge.
There's nothing like seeing about a third of a mile of dead trees that have died in over just a few years time.
The streams in the desert southwest, including Pinto Creek, support riparian vegetation, and they are an extremely valuable resource for fish, wildlife, and recreational purposes for that matter. Unfortunately, here in recent years, Pinto Creek has started to dry up. Trees have started to die, and also in the last year or two, we've learned that the reason is because a mining company is pumping groundwater that's dewatering the creek.
So when I saw the dying trees, I was appalled at the condition of the creek with all the mortality of the trees. They lost their leaves, they were falling over. The density of the remaining live ones was much less than what had been here prior to the mortality of these trees. So it was pretty shocking to see, really.
And it's having a profound impact on the resources dependent on that creek, like wildlife, birds, recreationists, and that sort of thing.
It really make you think about what's important. Society really has to think long and hard about the conundrum that we face between getting minerals out of the ground and also protecting our waterways. Water is extremely important, wildlife, and becoming more so as time goes on.
Which now we know why is occurring. It's not drought, it's because of groundwater pumping upstream. It's drying up the creek, it's causing the death of many trees, and essentially we're watching the demise of Pinto Creek.